Hi, I look completely different than I do in this video. Just wait for the hair video. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to preface before you get into this video that if you don't watch the whole thing, you probably will not understand what I'm saying. So please stick through it if you are interested in what I'm talking about. And I just also want to say that this is me processing through my feelings about every little thing. And I may have talked not like I'm talking now because it is me processing my real, raw emotions. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you watch all the way through to really understand what I'm saying. And yeah, let's get into the video. I just wanted to come on here and talk. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna say. I have an idea of what I want to talk about, but I'm just gonna let things come out and I'm just gonna vent or talk about whatever comes to mind. So I hope you enjoy this. Okay, so I guess just let me set the scene for you. I'm living in my mom's apartment, like you guys know if you've watched my last couple videos, because my ex-boyfriend and I were living together and we broke up. Long story there, not gonna go into that because I have talked about that in a few videos. Go watch my last couple videos if you don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, living at my mom's, and going through this breakup, and my brother just left to move back to Oklahoma. If you guys don't know, I live in Arizona currently. I moved here with my ex and I got my mom and my brother to move out here with me. My brother has decided to move back and yeah, he left tonight. So he has been someone that has been really honestly like helping me through this. Even if he's not aware of that, he has been such a great help. And yeah, so I'm feeling very sad. I was feeling sad, more sad earlier, but I'm feeling pretty sad, and I just bawled with my mom and she's sad too, but I'm happy for him. That's not the point. I'm just sitting here thinking and reflecting and honestly kind of regretting how I've been living my life. And I don't want to regret things. My AC just came on. I hope you can still hear me. I'm gonna check. Okay, I had to turn the AC off, but it should be good now. It's really loud in this apartment. But yeah, I was talking about how I'm sitting here reflecting and kind of regretting how I've been living my life. In regards to relationships, and honestly that translates into my entire life. Yeah, since I was 15, I've been in a relationship. And I want to do a series where I talk about each relationship because they were all huge life lessons for me. So if you guys want that, let me know. And I'll go relationship by relationship. I'll probably do that anyways. I got burnt yesterday on my oven. So that's what that is, if you're seeing that. It was at 500 degrees and I opened it and went to like, I don't even know. Anyways, completely off topic. but since I was 15, jump back on track. Since I was 15, I have been in relationships. I got in a relationship when I was 15, like 15 and a half. Was with him for a little over a year, probably like a year and a half. Lost my virginity to him. That's besides the point, but first boyfriend, okay? After that, I probably waited 4 to 5 months to get into another relationship, which, at that point, I feel like I was over that relationship, you know? So I felt ready. So yeah, 4 to 5 months after that, I met the hardest thing I've ever been through. But simultaneously, the best relationship I've ever had. When I say hardest thing I've ever been through, the breakup was the hardest thing I've ever been through. I dated my second boyfriend for 2 years. I remember the relationship very happy. I also remember me being crazy and just not being ready to be in that. Not because I wasn't over my ex, but I think because I didn't know how to soothe myself and I didn't know how to be without someone, almost. Sorry, I got a text. I just got like distracted. But yeah. So this is a big turning point. I was with him for 2 years. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but we broke up. He broke up with me. I was destroyed. The most heartbroken I have ever been in my life. And I was sad over this breakup for months. And I promise this is getting somewhere. I'm just kind of like talking out my feelings. Like I said in the beginning, but. So that relationship ended. And I was so broken. And I was so tired of being broken that I jumped into another relationship 4 months later. Looking back, I didn't even... this third relationship was a rebound for me. We were together for about a year. He broke up with me actually, but I really think it was like I couldn't get over this other relationship, my second boyfriend. Let's just call him Drew. Second boyfriend, Drew. That's not his real name, but I don't want to say his real name for privacy reasons, obviously, for him. But yeah, so I was so heartbroken over Drew that I was sick and tired of it, and I moved on quite quickly. For that relationship, I should have had a year by myself after that. I should have built relationships. I should have, like, friendships. I should have built my family relationships. I should have focused on other things. I didn't feel like I could handle it. And I guess I can kind of talk about this too. After me and Drew broke up, that I started smoking weed every single night. Before that, I smoked weed occasionally. Like, I smoked weed like not often. And I did not want to feel this pain anymore. So I smoked every single night to numb that out. And I just want to say that, like, it feels off topic to even talk about this, but I'm just we can just throw it all in here. Smoking weed every day, I feel like really stunted me emotionally and it numbed me out, and I feel like I still haven't gotten over that relationship because I literally have smoked weed every single day since then. Recently I've let up, and of course I've taken breaks because I felt the same way. But yeah, let me finish the boyfriend and then I'll jump back to the weed. So I dated Rebound Dude, let's just call him that. I hope he doesn't see this. I care about you, you're great, I hope you're happy, but you are just not who anybody I would have ever gone for before. So it's not a bad thing, it's whatever. I loved him, you know, I grew with him. But initially it was a rebound thing. I could not get over him. We were together for a year. I still couldn't get over Drew, and that kind of ruined the rebound relationship. And then, okay, we broke up. I was living with him, I'm just gonna call him Rebound, even though that feels kind of rude, but like, that's just how I feel about it. So I was living with him. I moved in with him very quickly, again, because I wanted to get over things. Getting under someone else is not necessarily going to help. Just by the way, if you guys are going through similar things, not that anybody's gonna listen to me, because I would not have listened to anybody else, and I did not listen to anyone. People told me this over and over and over, but I did not listen. So broke up with Rebound Dude in, I want to say June, July of 2018, and I moved back in with my mom September 2018, and in September I'm just gonna say his name, I met Corey. You guys have seen him before, so I feel comfortable saying his name, and I told him that I would be making videos and I might say his name in it, and not to take it personally, so I think he's okay with me saying it. We made our relationship pretty public, so you guys know who he is. But so yeah, I met him, and that is the breakup that I'm getting over right now. But honestly, like I said, like in combination of me jumping, relationship hopping, and not taking time for myself, and simultaneously smoking weed every single day, really stunted me emotionally, and it really, I feel like, put me back in life. Like, I don't want to live with regrets. I don't want to, you know, think about it like that. I know it was a lesson, and I'm glad that I'm learning it now, but I wish that I learned this after me and Drew broke up, you know, and I would be over him. But part of me still loves him, and I don't know if that will ever go away. I hope it does. But yeah, and I think because of all of that, I let myself be treated quite badly. But I felt like I ruined the relationship with Drew. So I feel like subconsciously, I really just thought I did not deserve anything. I really felt like he was the love of my life, and I ruined it. And I know that's not how life works now. But that is really, really, really how I felt in the moment. And for a long time. I remember breaking up with third boyfriend, rebound boy. And I remember immediately thinking about Drew. Because it was a rebound and because I hadn't gotten over it. So I guess all of this to say, like, I'm ready to take time for myself. I regret not giving my family my attention during those times and kind of being in my own little world and leaving them and growing so far apart from them that now we're having to build the relationship back up again because I lost myself. It's crazy what pain did to me. And yeah, it's just crazy that here we are 4 years later. I'm thinking about the same dude. But in a way of, I just want to heal and I want to get over it. I don't want to be with anyone, you know, but that natural instinct of mine is to find someone. And I find myself already like scrolling on Tinder, and it's only been a week. And I guess I just do it for a distraction. But I'm done being distracted. I've been distracted for the last 5 years. I'm sorry if these videos are getting repetitive. I don't know if you guys like whenever I talk about things like this, but YouTube is like my diary. Which is iffy because so many people can see it, but yeah, YouTube is like a diary to me, and I feel like you guys are my friends, so I don't have friends. I guess we can talk about that too. Whenever I was in relationships, I ditched my friends. I was one of those girls. And after the first relationship I had, I kind of dissipated. Is that the right word? All of my friendships kind of went away. And I remember after I broke up with, or my first boyfriend broke up with me, I remember going back to a certain friend and her feeling like used and me getting angry at her because of that, when like that's on me, you know? And I didn't want to make time for my friendships. I thought I'm just someone that goes all in, and that can be a great thing, but it can also be a not so great thing. It can be a toxic thing. It can be reckless. And now, here I am, 5 years later, in the same spot, with no friends, having to start over, just like I was in 2016. Broken. And I just want this to be a message to you guys that, like, you don't have to keep living the same cycle over and over. And I know now that I don't either. I'm ready to be alone. I have my mom and I have my brother. And honestly, I feel like that's it. And I have you guys. And I truly have been just giving all of my energy to talking to the camera and trying to journal out my thoughts and trying to figure out what the hell has been going on in my emotional body for so long, and why did it hurt so bad that I had to smoke weed for the last 4 or 5 years, every single day. And I am now on a path of being sober, which is honestly very, very, very scary for me to say. I never thought that giving up weed would even be a thing. Like, it never even registered in me that it was harming me. Like, I really feel like it was helping me for so long, and maybe it was. Maybe all of this was just so traumatic that I needed to numb it out for a while, you know? But I'm so ready to deal with it now. And I'm so sick and tired of myself and making excuses. And I've been wanting to do this YouTube shit for 10 years. And here I am, not getting it, you know? And it's like, I feel like it's too late, and I feel like whatever, I should have done it so long ago, and I regret things, and I want to stop that. I just want to pick up, and I just want to be myself, and I just want to do me. And I know that eventually someone is gonna love me as much as I love them. I'm so tired of settling. And I will not date anyone for at least a year, mark my words. That is scary for me. I will not date anyone until at least April, what is it? Is it May? May 2021. I have already made this pact to myself, and this is just gonna set it in stone. If I want to casually date, if I want to talk to new people and explore and go on cute little whatever rendezvous or whatever, that's okay. But I just want to focus on me, and I want to focus on building my life and building friendships and building my family and all that kind of stuff. Strengthening the bonds that I have now and creating new friendship bonds so that whenever I do meet Mr. Right, that's so cheesy, so that when I do meet him, I will have something to offer him. And I'm not just a sad 11/11. Saw 11/11 on my TV. But nobody's gonna want me if I'm just a sad little jumping from relationship to relationship ass bitch, you know? I want to be a bad bitch, and I am a bad bitch. I just don't like being uncomfortable. I hate it. And being lonely is so fucking uncomfortable for me. But we've got this together. If you're going through something similar, I just want you to know that I'm here, and whether you want to comment on this video or if you want to DM me on Instagram, if it's something super personal, I want to talk to you. And I want a community, and I want friendships, and I just desire a community. And I am doing my part to just be real with you guys and show you that I deserve to have a community, and show myself that I deserve to have a community, and I can create this wonderful place for you guys and for myself. And I'm very, 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 very excited for that. And that's what this next year of my life is gonna be. Me and you. I'm just gonna share everything with you guys. I'm ready. And I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I get insecure, honestly, to post things like this. I feel like I'm not putting enough effort in, or I feel like nobody's gonna watch it, or I feel like I have to have clickbait for someone to click on my video. But I'm excited to just be real with you and share what I'm going through, because I know that I've always looked up to people that were raw and real, and I want to be that. So thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to grow with me. If you want to be a part of the family, go ahead, go down there, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and while you're down there, give this video a thumbs up so I know that you guys like me being real like this. Yeah, I love you guys. Let's make this my job so I don't have to, I don't know. That's just all I've ever wanted. I love you guys.